Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's video. We have quite a week coming up. My name is Stephanie. Let me get that in before I forget. Welcome if this is your first time tuning in. Each week I bring you a forecast for the coming week that includes 3 Akashic keywords that I channel during my work in the Akashic Records each week, as well as some oracle card guidance and some crystal energy. So just to give us kind of a jump start on the energies of what's coming up. So the reason I say we have quite a week this week is if you are in the United States, I don't know if other parts of the world do this or not. I don't think so. But we do have daylight savings time happening on Sunday the 6th. So we will fall back. We will turn our clocks back an hour. Sunday, I think it's at 2 in the morning. Most clocks do it automatically these days, so I haven't had to worry about it for a while. But it's, I say sometimes recently time is wonky, and really we just make it this is evidence we just make it whatever we want. Just turn our clocks back and it is what it is. So we have that kind of wonkiness going on Sunday, and then Tuesday the 8th we have a full moon in Taurus along with a full lunar eclipse. So if you tune in regularly, I know very little about astrology, but it is always fascinating how it matches up to the energy and the keywords we get from the Akashic Records. So any astrologers who are watching or tuning in, feel free to comment on this video and let me know what the astrology is saying or if it matches up to what comes out in this video. And then the 11th, we have the 1111 portal, what's considered an energetic portal, just a time for easier manifestations. 1111 is a kind of a lucky or synchronicitous number for many people. So on 1111, we have this energetic portal that opens up that allows us to realize our dreams and step forward into our desired reality much more easily than at other times. But on the heels of that full moon in a week when time is bendy, it may feel like a bit much. So just remember to do some extra grounding work, maybe some extra meditations, make sure you're hydrated, taking salt baths, really slowing down and being mindful of the energy this week. So we are looking at, I don't think I said this at the beginning, we are looking at November 6th through the 12th, 2022. If you do happen to come across this video outside that time frame and the guidance in the cards or the keywords that comes up feels relevant to you, it's absolutely relevant whenever you're watching this. But for now, we're looking at November 6th to the 12th and a lot going on. So let's talk first about the 3 keywords that came up. And again, I do private Akashic Records readings. If you want to do a deeper dive, my information is always in the description box. I will be having a sale this week in honor of the full moon and the 1111 portal. For those of you who are feeling that it's a bit much, there usually comes some healing energy each time we do an Akashic Records reading. So if you're feeling that you need some energy healing or a deeper dive into something that you've been working with or on, you can always contact me through the links in the description box. So 3 keywords. Integration. We've been talking about that a lot lately. Stillness. Going to be really good and necessary this week, I think. And calibration, which I thought was interesting. So integration is really just that same energy we've been talking about over the past weeks and months about we're not living in the past anymore. We have assimilated, I think was the word that came up last week when we were talking about this. We have integrated the lessons we've learned from the experiences we've had, and we're moving forward. Like we have all of that knowledge, but we're moving into our desired reality, into our future that we've created because we've assimilated that. We're not living in it. We're not still in the energy of it. We've taken it, we've used what we could, we've transmuted the rest, we've left it in the past if it's not for our benefit, and we're moving forward. So integration, I love for this week, especially in the energy of that full moon, kind of just whooshing anything out of our energy field that we don't need. So an extra whooshing boost this week of just kind of washing through you and clearing out your energy field. And then stillness, you'll need to be in that still energy to allow that whooshing to take place. And just to kind of make it through this week in the best way possible. You'll want to be in the energy of, oh, I've integrated this. I've learned from it. I have assimilated it. I am not stuck. I am here. I have moved forward. And now I'm in stillness, kind of allowing this calibration to take place. So I didn't realize that till it just hit me just now. That's why the integration, that's why the stillness, is because we're allowing this calibration to take place. And they were very specific. This is not recalibration. This is not, again, we're not going backward. This is not a recalibration. We're not reattuning to anything we did in the past. This is a calibration, which means that we are adjusting to our new energy, or we are adjusting to our new configuration. So integration, stillness brings us to the point of calibration, to adjusting to our new configuration, so that we can step into that. So let's look at the cards we're going to use this week. We're going to use Healing Crystals deck number 1. I thought we would keep it simple. This was the first deck that came out, so it's got the crystals that most people will be familiar with. And then for our full moon energy on Tuesday, we will use the Moonology Manifestation deck. And for the remainder of the week, we will use this Cosmic Reading Cards deck. And also a little bonus energy. On the full moon, along with the Moonology Manifestation card, we're going to draw a Starseeds deck. It's kind of like it's a mini deck from the same creator as the Cosmic Reading Cards. So let's see what we have. If you tune in regularly, you will know that I draw the cards ahead of time, just for time and the sake of time and space, having everything laid out here. But I don't peek at them until I look at them with you. So here for our crystal card, we have the ruby and kyanite, which I love for this week. It's root, heart, throat, and third eye chakras. So it's really connecting the lower chakras to the upper chakras, which we have this week, this kind of grounded cosmic energy somehow. It's like we'll be getting all of these downloads and this kind of energetic transmissions, and I just keep getting this word, this like whooshing energy, like the full moon is clearing out our energy field of any debris that doesn't need to be there anymore. Because we can have energetic imprints, even if we've done the work consciously, and our logical mind knows that we've done this work to propel us forward and leave the past in the past. Sometimes there's still energetic imprints like hindering us or holding us back. So I'm really getting the message that this full moon is for whooshing all of that out so that we can calibrate to our new reality. So ruby and kyanite, the 3 keywords are manifestation, protection, and release. So release, but also sort of being grounded and protecting while we are in this intense energy this week. And the mantra or affirmation you can use if you want to work with the energy of ruby and kyanite this week is, oh, interesting. I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. That is hilarious. I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. So exactly the energy I was getting surrounding this full moon being kind of a time of whooshing old energies, old debris, old patterns out, so that you just easily calibrate and step into what you've been creating. Yeah, that is spot on. So then let's talk about Sunday. Our energy from the Cosmic Reading Cards is hope. So hope, you can see that kind of sun energy, that it's almost like a light at the end of the tunnel, right? So hope is about seeing with clarity, how the closer you get to the end of the tunnel, the more clear your path becomes. Behind, the guidebook for this says, behind the passing dark clouds, the sun still shines. So this is about knowing that that end of the tunnel, that light is always there, even if it's a little obscured. And it has been obscured recently and in the past, but it is becoming very clear. So this is about starting our week with hope of clarity. I feel like this is very tied to the calibration energy. And this is not about, this week in general is not about toxic positivity or, putting a positive spin on things. It's about integrating and assimilating and calibrating to what is, and knowing that that is what is best. So then let's talk about Monday, sorry. Monday, so it's jumping out that this is the 33 card. If any of you are into angel numbers or master numbers and want to look up what that means for you, it might have an additional layer of symbolism. So that's the 33 card. It is the transformation card. So this says, hey, you asked for more, right? It's calibration time. It's about transformation. It's about saying, yes, I am ready. And I am ready, able, and willing to step into the future that I have asked for. Yes, I did ask for this. So also, I'm getting the message, don't get confused. You can ask, this is going to be very confusing to try to explain, but you can ask for more of less of something. So don't think that you've been doing anything incorrectly if what you're wanting is less. If you're wanting less work, or you're wanting less, let's see, less conflict, or less, hours that you spend at work, that sort of thing. If you're wanting less of stuff, that's also, don't focus on the less, focus on how you want more. What does less get you? What does less work get you? Does it give you more freedom? So focus on the more freedom rather than the less work. I'm not sure why this is popping up, but it has to be relevant for someone out there. If you want less conflict, what does less conflict mean for you? And this may or may not be what it means for you. I'm just giving examples. Less conflict may mean more ease, or it might be more harmony. So focusing on more harmony, more ease, rather than less conflict. Always focusing on what you want to create rather than what you want to eliminate is going to be really important in creating this transformation. Because they just keep saying, you asked for more, right? We're giving you more. That's the transformation. Manifestation and things you want to create are coming much more easily. So make sure that you're creating on the feelings you do want, not the things you want to eliminate. And then Tuesday is our full moon day. So Tuesday, we have the full moon in Taurus, which says detoxify. Well, what is detoxification? It's like that whooshing of our energy field, right? If you're talking about energetic detoxification, it's about getting rid of the things we don't need. So perfect for this week. And it says, so there's a manifestation affirmation you can use for this. And it says, I express love and love comes back to me. But this really, the detoxification message is really strong on Tuesday. Really good time to spend some time in stillness. That second keyword we got from the Akashic Records this week. Take a salt bath, spend some time meditating, that sort of thing. The energy of the full moon goes about 3 days before and 3 days after. So it's going to run us right into that energetic portal on 11/11, but it's going to be strongest on Tuesday. So Tuesday the 8th, knowing to factor in a little extra self-care in the form of cleansing practices, detoxification practices. Again, just making sure you're like hydrated that day, and maybe taking a salt bath, or doing some meditations, or listening to some sound healing transmissions. There's a ton available on YouTube, or frequencies that attune you to having a clear energy field. So that cleansing, clearing, detoxification energy being really strong and necessary on Tuesday. So then our little bonus card here for Tuesday is dreams. And it says the universe speaks to you through your dreams. So that being just a kind of little extra bonus message. A lot of us don't sleep really well on the full moon or around the full moon. It's a time of sleep disturbances for many people. So maybe keeping your phone there, if you're able to leave yourself a voice text, or type out a message during the night, if that's not convenient, or you try not to expose yourself to the light during the night, keeping a pen and paper, even just scribbling some things out that you can decipher in the morning, going to be really important on Tuesday. And I feel like a day before and a day after. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, being really mindful of any dreams you're getting, any messages you're getting while you're in a dream state. And that includes those kind of twilight states as you're drifting off to sleep or just waking up. And we swear we're going to remember, right? Positive. This was so profound and such an epiphany causing event that we could not possibly forget it. And then 5 minutes later, when we are fully awake, it's gone. So being very mindful to keep track of your dreams this week. Wednesday, we have Walk Your Truth. And this is about walking your truth. It's about true empowerment coming from fully embodying your truth. And that is walking, talking, living, speaking, being your truth. That's what full embodiment is. It's all parts of you. So it's not about like telling others how to do something, but then maybe not applying it to yourself. It's about all of you walking, talking, being, feeling your truth. And that's how you truly embody it. So that's Wednesday. And that could come up after you do some clearing work this week. You may feel more inclined to be your bigger self, or, really expose yourself for who you are, or really get in touch with what your truth is. May come up very strongly for you after some of the old energies, or the last of the old energies is the message I'm getting. The last of the old energies are cleared out. And then Thursday, we have the integrity card. It's funny, I almost read that as integrity, which is just, a mispronunciation and not a word, but interesting. Integrity, kind of like our integration key, the first of the 3 keywords that came out, but it is actually integrity. So this is the same energy as that walk your truth. But it's more of a reminder to let go of anything that is holding you back from your truth. So being in your integrity allows you to be sure in yourself and embody your truth, whatever that looks like for you. And it'll be different for everybody. So I kind of like that I read that incorrectly and made up a new word, integration. It's very appropriate for this week. And then Friday, we have free spirit, same. Integrity, walk your truth, be your truth, embody your truth. Free spirit is letting go of those limiting beliefs. True freedom comes from being your true self, your whole self, your big self, embodying your truth. That's how you become free. And this kind of is indicative, the design on this card, about kind of rising from the ashes, that phoenix energy of, we kind of burn out, or we whoosh out at anything that's not serving us, so that we can rise into our true self, and feel the freedom that comes with that. Be a free spirit. So then Saturday, last day of this week, and kind of moving out. Oh, free spirit is also, is that? Yeah, that's the energy of the 1111 portal. So we've kind of let go and done all of this whooshing work during the full moon energy. And then we step into feeling lighter, feeling like a free spirit when that energy portal opens on 11/11 on Friday. So I really like how this has unfolded. And then Saturday, kind of really out of the full moon energy. It happens on Tuesday. So we're in it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, we segue into that energy portal and the free spirit energy, that lighter energy, that higher vibrational energy. And then Saturday, we have balance. So balance is about, we've done a lot this week. Even if we didn't have huge things to work on, even if we're just making our way through the energy of this week, it's a lot of energy. So balance is about taking some time on Saturday to refill your cup. So think of this all like cleansing energy, and this starting Friday and Saturday as recharging energy. Those of you who are crystal people and work with crystals, sometimes we cleanse them, sometimes we charge them and program them. So this is all about cleansing. And then Friday, we segue into the recharging. And then Saturday, we're really in that recharging energy. So balance, about filling your own cup, is the message I'm getting. And you can see this, how this energy comes down in kind of to the crown chakra of this person. So it's about, we have cleansed all of this out. We are now able to really receive clear guidance from our higher self, from our intuition. And here we have some Om energy coming in, kind of like attuning us to ourself, to our truth. And we find balance in that. So that's how we end the week, in balance. Big week energetically. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you're working on anything, if you're going through anything, if you are feeling anything, how it's going for you as you navigate your way through this week. Remember, integration, stillness, and calibration. We are calibrating to what we have created. So I've been saying this every week. I do know that, but I really, really, really love this week's energy. So I hope you have a great week. gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be great. Let me know if you have any questions, pop it in the comments. I love to read those, and I will see you next week.